So there's two things I want to touch on. The first is being the context of the Second Amendment during its creation. Obviously, the Constitution was written in 1776.
It was 1787, and the Bill of Rights was 1791, but that's okay. Yeah.
Anyways, so back then, the average, like an experienced shooter on a musket could fire 3 shots a minute. All right, on average, it took 30 seconds to fire 1 shot. Modern day AR-15s, traditionally, if it's a stock model, holds about 30 rounds in a magazine. Now, you can customize that and make it carry more, sure, but the staggering statistic is that these AR-15s can empty this 30-round magazine in 5 seconds, is the possibility. So
that's totally correct. The question is, what was the founders' intent when they put the Second Amendment? For example, to play out, and I'm not trying to pick on you, but for example, you say the founders only want or thought that, okay, Musket Second Amendment. Did they only think First Amendment, parchment and paper, not Twitter?
I'm sorry, could you rephrase?
If the Second Amendment was only intended to cover muskets, is the First Amendment only intended to cover letter writing, not talk on the internet?
That's a good point. But here's the thing.
Meaning these principles transcend technology. And that's where we come from, is that you have a First Amendment right whether you're speaking freely on a message board or if you're just talking like the Founding Fathers would. You have a Second Amendment right whether it's a musket or whether it's an AR-15, because the principle and the truth that undergirds it, and I'll let you in a second,
for sure,
is transcendent above the technology.